Hey, it's Birdman here at the 2020 Sholo Film Festival, and like last year and the year before, we've got interviews with some of the people that are here, the filmmakers, the scriptwriters, and producers, all that kind of thing. Starting off first today, I've got David Kalinoski, and you said it's not colonoscopy.
Correct.
So I love that you have a sense of humor.
Well, I went through my entire school life, and nobody was able to make fun of me until I got in the military.
Nice.
And they were like, colonoscopy. I was like, I went 26 years. 26 years, because people were so confused.
And what branch?
I was Army Aviation.
Army?
Yes.
Awesome. Well, thank you for your service.
Yeah, thank
Appreciate
you.
it.
And the guy who co-wrote the script with, he's actually ex-Navy.
Awesome.
And he's currently working at Netflix in the location department.
Very cool.
He was the one that brought me into this. It was actually a birthday present. He was like, hey, I got a script idea, so happy birthday.
Cool. So it's Hands in the Dark, and it's a script. So talk me through what it is.
Well, we absolutely love horror movies. And we wanted to do something. It's hard to get into horror without tripping over your basic tropes.
Right.
Like, oh, wow, you take drugs, you die. You fornicate, you die. You know what I mean? But so we try to remove as much of those as possible and inject what we and people that we know would do, just actual situations. So it's not so, it's like, the hell is that?
Yeah.
So, yeah. I didn't want to be the guy in the woods with a fog machine. You know what I mean?
No, right? No Ed Wood stuff? Yeah, just and good. And
yeah.
Yeah.
We put in some Easter eggs from like some of the stuff that we love, like a little bit. They're subtle, but if you see it in the movies and you follow the cult stuff, you're like, okay. But not as much as like say Shaun of the Dead.
What feedback have you gotten?
I've actually gotten quite a bunch of good and constructive criticism over it. This is actually my first script that has actually left the house.
Okay, awesome.
Because, just being nervous about the situation. Like, anyone who writes usually goes, oh, I'm just going to keep this for myself. This is my baby. But like any other baby, you got to send it off to the world eventually. And if you don't get the constructive criticism or the feedback, how are you supposed to grow?
Very good. How do you like the film festival?
Oh, man. The shorts and the music videos and all that stuff have been amazing, but I think it all boils down to the people that actually put on the production. I've actually been to quite a few of them now, and it's usually kind of felt like a business transaction, like, oh yeah, here's this piece of chicken wing. You're like, where's the meat? But this one has the meat, the sauce, and it has, fries and a drink with it, and everyone's really treating you like family.
Awesome.
Yeah, so I don't feel like I have to perform or anyone's in a higher echelon than me. Everyone's personable, and it's actually been quite a life-changing experience just for me.
Cool. And where are you from?
I'm originally from Tacoma, Washington. We moved down to Mesa last year.
Okay.
So I'm still acclimating and still melting.
Still melting. Yeah, that'll take a few years to get to.
Yeah.
Then your blood thins, and then you go somewhere like it's cold, and you're like, what is going on?
Yeah, I've been here and took a walk at night, and I was just excited to have my ears being cold. Like, I embraced that for like a half hour. I'm like, oh, I haven't been cold in a while.
Very cool. Anything else you want people to know about the script or your schedule to get it made into a film?
Well, we don't have any website set up now. It is finally copyrighted. We've went through those channels. Hopefully, we're looking to option it off and to work with a production company to actually get it off the ground. But we do kind of have a backup plan. I think that if that falls through, I think a graphic novel would actually be a really good way to go, because worst comes to worst, graphic novels, much like Watchmen, turn into movies and stuff later on. So
can do.
As long as you get it out there.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Hey, appreciate your time. Once again, it's David Kalinoski, Hands in the Dark. It's a script. Thanks.
Thank you so much.